Hi, I'm Bryony Kennedy, the founder of ADORN Cosmetics, and I wanted to share with you today some really simple tips on how to highlight various parts of your face just using one product. So what you need to do first is get your makeup on, okay, however you want that to be. And then the product that I'll be using today is the ADORN Mineral Illuminizer. So it's a pure mineral illuminizer with no fillers in it, and it's certified allergen free, it's cruelty free, and all the other amazing accreditations that we have. Now, all you'll need for this is a Q-tip or an earbud or an angle brush, okay? And you'll also need, say, a blush brush or something similar to this, okay? So, for those of you that want to accentuate their cheekbones, what you need to do is pop your blush on or your bronzer or whatever it is that you would like to use on your cheeks for color, and then you just get a small amount of this illuminizer. That's probably way too much actually, half of that. Then use the lid to blend it evenly on the brush so you don't get any fallout. So if it's nice and even like this, it'll go nice and evenly on the skin. And what you do is you just pop a C around here. So you're basically going like this. Okay, now you've got to blend it, make sure it goes into the hairline a little bit, all over the temples, and just slightly onto the cheekbone like that. Okay, so what that'll do is just give a really nice sheen, a healthy glow, but it'll also make the cheekbones look a little bit bigger than they are. Okay, so basically anything that looks lighter will look bigger, and anything looks darker, it'll look smaller, hence why some of us wear black. So the same is with makeup. So if you're wanting something to stand out, you always wear lighter colors, or make it look big rather. Okay, and that's what we're doing here, is we're just accentuating the cheekbone. Okay, and you can see a very slight shimmer, and that's all you want. You don't want to look like there's sparkles on your face. You just want a very nice subtle, and you can see that now, that just nice lift to my cheeks there. So the next thing that you can do, if you don't have deep lines on your forehead, so if you've just got fine lines, it's okay, but if you've got quite deep lines, I wouldn't do this step because it will make it look more so. Anything with shimmer will accentuate deep lines, but if you don't, what you can do is just again get a very teeny amount and just brush it across the middle of your forehead. And the reason we're doing this is just to give a nice dewiness to the skin. Okay, so when you put your foundation on, you can look a little bit flat, so what we're doing is trying to bring back dimensions to the face. Foundation's fantastic, it hides our flaws, but it also hides the good elements of our skin, and that's the natural flushing and the natural different colors of the face. So by using illuminizers and blushes or bronzers, you're bringing back those natural elements. So you'll always look more natural if you've got foundation and one or two other products on your face, like blush, bronzer, or an illuminizer, than you would if you just wore foundation and you're looking flat and one-dimensional. Okay, so this is what we're doing, is we're bringing back those dimensions to the face and making those points stand out a little bit more. So the other thing I like to do with this product, again, once I've put all my makeup on, is I'll grab an angle brush or a Q-tip, as I call them. Some people call them earbuds. And I just grab a little bit of this illuminizer again, and I pop it on my Cupid's bow here. Just like that. Okay, you can put it on before you put your lipstick on if you wanted to. Okay, and what that does is it not only makes your Cupid's bow stand out, but once I've blended it, what it will do is it will give the illusion that my top lip has turned up a little bit. Again, lighter things look bigger, so we're giving more of a fullness to this center part of the lips is what I'm trying to create. So the first step to this is just popping a little bit on the Cupid's bow there. I will blend it a bit in a minute, but I just want to show you the next step, and probably the next step I would do with a Q-tip or a slightly larger brush. You could even use your finger if you wanted to. Okay, so it's just getting tiny little bit of this luminizer down these peaks. So from the beginning of your nose in here all the way to the top of your Cupid's bow. So you can see that's already given me a bit of a lift. It's creating a fuller pout. So just a straight line. And now I'm just going to blend this a little bit more. Okay, so it's given a really nice lift to my lip. And then what I'm going to do is just using my finger now, and as I said, feel free to do this before you've put lipstick on. Depending on what colour lipstick you're wearing, you would do it before or after. You could do it under a lip gloss as well. It doesn't have to be with lipstick. And now I'm going to pop it here. So I'm focusing on the centre of my mouth. And I'm just going to blend this in. And the reason we're doing this is because, again, anything that's lighter looks bigger. Okay, so it's going to give a really nice, gentle, subtle pout to the lips. You can see just even putting this illuminizer on my Cupid's bow has lifted my lip. So it's a really good, quick technique that looks natural and it just gives you a slightly more fuller pout. Okay, so that's the lips. We've done the cheeks and we've done the forehead. And then the last thing I love to use this product for is either on its own, just a beautiful all over eyeshadow. It's a really good everyday, can't be bothered, just want something a bit healthy on my eyes. So it's fantastic as an all over, what I would call wash of eyeshadow. Otherwise, what I like to do is once I've done my eye makeup is I just put a little bit of it in my arch and follow it around. Okay, so what that does is gives the illusion that my eyes here are a little bit bigger. Okay, so if you have got quite a big eye area or a puffy eye area, then I wouldn't, or hooded eyes, I probably wouldn't do it because you've already got a large area. So remember, this is all about creating things to look bigger. Okay, so what I do is I just pop it in the arch there after I put my brow dust on. And what that's done now is just given a really nice, almost a lift to the brows. It's opened the eyes up and it's made everything look a little bit fresher. So with eyeshadow, if you are going to wear something that has a shimmer, or you're wanting to, and you're a little bit more mature aged, or you have crepey eyes, or they're a little bit more wrinkly, even I struggle to wear anything shimmery in sort of this part of the eye. So basically you can still wear shimmer, but anything from this side in, avoid putting the shimmer on. Okay, so you can put your shimmery illuminizer up here as I've just done, but any eyeshadow, just avoid a shimmery eyeshadow in this area, because this is where we tend to be the most crepey. Okay, so you could wear a slightly shimmery eyeshadow, but if you just focus on the outside there. So hopefully those tips have helped you understand how to use an illuminizer and how you can accentuate those parts of your face that you want to make a little bit more prominent.